The loneliest person in the room is often the smartest one. They're not quiet because they have nothing to say. They're quiet because they see too much. Have you ever been in a group of people, everyone laughing, talking, sharing stories, and yet somehow, you felt completely alone, not invisible, not rejected, just disconnected? If that's you, this video might explain why. Welcome to Maple Mind, where we explore the psychology behind the thoughts you don't say out loud. Today, we're uncovering why intelligent people often struggle with loneliness, and why it's not a weakness, but a side effect of depth. Intelligent minds go deeper. Most conversations live on the surface, weather, trends, gossip, safe opinions, but intelligent minds don't naturally stay there. They ask, why do people behave this way? What motivates them? What patterns are repeating? What's beneath the surface? While others talk about what happened, you think about why it happened, and that difference creates distance, because depth is rare, and when your mind constantly seeks meaning, shallow conversations feel mentally exhausting. You don't hate people, you just feel understimulated, and when stimulation is missing, connection weakens. Overthinking builds invisible walls. Intelligent people don't just experience life, they analyze it. After a conversation, you replay it in your head. Did that tone change? Why did they hesitate? Was that sarcasm? Did I say too much? While others move on, you reflect constantly. This deep processing makes you self-aware, but it also builds invisible walls, because when you analyze everything, you struggle to simply be in the moment, and slowly, you start feeling separate from everyone else. You see what others don't. High intelligence often means high pattern recognition. You notice energy shifts, you detect fake smiles, you sense hidden competition, you feel emotional inconsistencies. This protects you from manipulation, but it also makes trust difficult, because once you see behind the mask, you can't unsee it, and when trust becomes selective, your social circle shrinks, not because you want isolation, but because authenticity is rare. The small talk drain. Let's be honest, small talk drains you. How's work? What's new? Did you watch that show? You participate, you smile, but internally, your brain wants something deeper. A meaningful debate, a philosophical idea, a vulnerable conversation, and when you don't get that regularly, you feel emotionally unfed. It's like being surrounded by food, but none of it nourishes you. High standards, fewer people. Intelligent people are selective, not arrogant, selective. You don't need 50 friends, you need one person who understands your mind without feeling intimidated by it. But finding that person takes time, and during that waiting period, loneliness visits often, because quality over quantity means fewer but deeper bonds, and deep bonds take effort to find. The independence trap. Intelligent individuals are usually self-reliant. You solve your own problems, you regulate your own emotions, you carry your own burdens. People assume you're fine because you look fine, but strength without support turns into silent isolation, and when nobody checks on the strong one, loneliness grows quietly. The shift in perspective. Here's the truth: loneliness is not proof that something is wrong with you. It may simply mean you haven't found your intellectual tribe yet. Not everyone is meant to understand your depth, and that's okay. Instead of shrinking your intelligence to feel accepted, start seeking spaces where your mind can expand freely. Because the right people won't feel overwhelmed by your depth. They'll feel inspired by it. If you often feel lonely, maybe it's not because you lack connection, maybe it's because you crave meaningful connection, and meaningful things are always rare. Remember this: depth feels isolating until it finds depth, and when it does, loneliness turns into alignment. If this resonated with you, subscribe to Maple Mind for more psychological truths most people never talk about, and tell me in the comments, do you prefer deep conversations or small talk? Because your answer might reveal more than you think. Sometimes, loneliness isn't a sign that you are broken. It's a sign that your mind refuses to settle for shallow connections. You don't crave noise, you crave meaning, and meaning has always been rare. Being intelligent doesn't just mean thinking faster. It means feeling deeper, seeing patterns others ignore, questioning things others accept, and that level of awareness can feel isolating especially in a world that rewards surface over substance. But here's something important to remember: you are not too much. You are not too intense. And you are not wrong for wanting conversations that go beyond small talk. The right people won't feel overwhelmed by your depth. They'll feel understood by it. Maybe the loneliness you feel right now is not permanent. Maybe it's just the space between where you are and where your kind of people are waiting. So instead of shrinking yourself to fit into rooms that feel empty, start seeking rooms that expand your mind. Places where curiosity is welcomed, where honesty is valued, where depth is normal. And until you find that space, don't mistake solitude for failure. Sometimes, it's simply the quiet phase before alignment begins.